I'm a minister of FCTO.
Your Excellency.
I'm not just any minister.
Your Excellency.
I'm a minister of FCT, and you must understand that there's nothing any governor can do. I cannot do as a minister of FCT. Nothing. Nothing.
You have painted a very
as a 37th governor
of the
I'm not
situation.
but I have that capacity.
Your Excellency, you have painted a very bleak picture of the situation in the PDP. Do we say that as of today, the PDP is not ready for the 2027 general election?
They are not ready. It's very obvious. You see, I have told you, look, I had an examination. I'm going to class to read. Indeed, am I reading? Am I studying? Yeah, you don't need to deceive anybody that you know you're not reading. You're only trying to let people know that you have carried your bag to class. So I'm seeing my colleagues in the going to prep. Let me go out. You reach there. They are doing nothing. Then you say, but I want to study now. You know yourself. So people cannot say for sure. And I have said, it's not a question of whether you like me. It's not about whether you like. You don't, like I've said this. You don't need to like me. What I'm saying, is it correct? What I'm saying, is it what was the party? All this struggle, power struggle, cannot help us.
A lot of people say since you lost that primary election and you were not nominated as a vice presidential candidate, that you've been beaten.
Oh,
and
gentlemen,
everything you've done is to pull the People's Democratic Party down.
Hold on. You took a decision that suits you. I took a decision that suits me. You suffer for your decision. I'm enjoying the decision I took. So that's why I said, when you continue to have this, it's a problem. Am I the one now who's saying that you will not obey the Supreme Court judgment?
Your Excellency.
That said, look, you that want to cut the solution, you see, when people take advantage, the National Secretary went to run for governorship. The party constitution did not say you should resign. It's a lacuna. The man capitalized on that. Went and came back and said, I'm still National Secretary. There's nowhere it says I should resign. Yes, you are talking about morality. Should you have gone without resigning? What's the business? It's power.
Well, I know you're not the AP. You are not an
Everybody
APC
takes
member.
advantage. Why would you want to blame him?
Minister,
you correct that your constitutional lacuna.
Yes. Will you deliver the PDP to the president, to President Tinubu in 2027?
Why?
I know you are not an APC
Why
member,
you asking me
but
that
will
kind
you
of,
deliver?
Who is Tinubu other than me? Why are you asking me that kind of?
Yeah, because you are still a member
hold on.
of the
You know why you shouldn't ask me that question. In 2023, I stood firm that I was not going to support the PDP presidential candidate. See, about leadership, let me tell you. As of 2023, APC was down. The Buhari administration was not doing well. Nigerians were tired. Now you had another problem. Issue of Muslim ticket, which would have compounded the issue. Difficult. I said that citizen. A decision has to be taken. Which way do you go? What do you stand? I want power rotation. I could not have imagined that after 8 years of Buhari, that the same will go back to. I said no. It's not about whether you are choosing to be VP or not choosing to be VP. It's about principle.
You lobbied.
It's about principle.
Did you lobby to be?
Lobby to who? Now, I never lobbied. You saw the result. I never lobbied. Ask anybody. Now, to take that decision was difficult. But the decision has to be taken. And I looked at it. Atiku was not an option. So it's a no-go area.
When did he stop being an option? Wasn't it after he dropped you as
He never
vice
dropped me
president?
to say he dropped
When he
me.
did not
he
pick
me?
you as vice president?
No. In fact, let me tell you, from day one, I told my people, they came. I said, one thing you must know, Atiku does not keep to his words. I can tell you authoritatively what happened in 2019.